Hi kids! It's me, your teacher Ian. At nandito si teacher para tulungan kayo sa inyong pagsasagot sa Mathematics 4. Ito ang third quarter, week 1B. Pinangalanan ko tong week 1B dahil sa week 1 mayroon tayong tatlong topics. Welcome to the class! Before we begin our class, make sure that you have your notebook, pen, and module in math. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to differentiate prime numbers from composite numbers. We will be discussing about prime numbers and composite numbers for this week. First, we define some terms about the topic for this week. First, we have the prime numbers. What are prime numbers? These are numbers that can only be divided by itself and 1, that the answer is a whole number. In short, ang factors lang nung number na to ay yung sarili niya at 1. Di ba ang reverse naman ng division ay multiplication? Let us have an example. Ayan, para mas maintindihan nyo. Example is 3. 3 can only be divided by 3 and 1. So, yung sarili niya at saka yung 1. Meaning, ang factors ng 3, yung sarili niya lang, yung 3 at saka yung 1. Sabi nga na ang sagot ay whole number. Yes, we can divide 3 by 2, by 4, by 5, but the answer is not whole number. Pagka prime daw numbers, yung sarili niya lang at 1 ang pwedeng gawing divisor na ang sagot whole number. Remember the whole number as quotient. Okay? Pagka may point yun, hindi yun. Okay? Another one is 5. 5 can only be divided by itself and 1. Okay? 1. Meaning, ang factors ng 5 ay 5 at 1. 5 times 1 is 5. So, ganun lang. Kahit pagbalik-tarin mo pa yan, 1 times 5 is 5. So, yun lang yung factors niyan. Yun lang yung divisor na tong 5 na to na ang magiging sagot ay whole number. Okay? The next one is the composite numbers. Kung kanina, yung prime numbers can only be divided by itself and 1, that the answer is a whole number. Ito naman composite numbers. These are the numbers greater than 1. So, hindi kasama yung 1 ha. With more than 2 factors. Meaning, it can be divided not just by itself and 1, but also other numbers. Okay? Hindi lang dalawa, kundi more. Okay? More than 2 factors. Let us have an example para mas maunawaan nyo. 9. 9 can be divided by 9 and 1, yes. Pero meron pa bukod sa 9 and 1. 9 can also be divided by 3, meaning ang factors ng 9 more than 2. Ano-ano yon? Ito ay yung 9, 1, at 3. So, more than 2 factors, di ba? Yun yung tinatawag nating composite numbers. Another one, we have 6. Ang factors ng 6, 6 and 1. Yes, 6 times 1 is 6. At meron pa, 2 times 3 is also 6. Meaning, ang factors ng 6, more than 2. Ano-ano yun? These are 6, 1, yan, 6, 1, 2, and 3. So, more than 2 factors. Okay? Another is 12. Ang 12, ito yung mga factors niya. 12 times 1 is 12. 6 times 2 is also 12. And 3 times 4 is also 12. Daming factors, di ba? More than 2. We have 12, 6, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Yan ay composite number. No? Kung kanina yung prime number ay sarili lang at 1, sa composite, madami. Let us have this from 1 to 100. Nakikita niyo yung may green shade and yellow shade. Yung 1, orange. Bakit? Because 1 is a unique number. Hindi ito composite number at hindi rin naman ito prime number. No, unique number ang tawag dyan. Ito mga green shade na yan, hindi ko na iisa-isahin kasi matatagalan tayo. You will know naman kapag dinivide mo yan sa iba pang number, itong mga nasa yellow shade, shaded na parts, yan ay composite numbers. So, ito. Lagyan ko lang ng mark, ha? All these numbers with green shade, ayan, yung mga green shade na yan, ayan. These are prime numbers. Yung mga yellow, the rest of that, yung mga yellow shaded na numbers, yan naman ay composite numbers. Okay? Katulad ito, lahat ng yan, composite ito, kasi not just itself, but also can be divided by 2. Ito naman, not only by itself, but also can be divided by 10, 5. Yan. Ito, can be divided by 2. Yan, yan. Not just itself. Okay? So, makikita nyo rin naman yung pagka-divide nyo. Okay? Basta yung, tandaan nyo yung mga green na yan, yung numbers na shaded by green, yan ay prime numbers. Na, sa sarili lang at 1. Pwedeng i-divide. Or yung factors na to, yung sarili niya lang at yung 1. Now, let us have an activity. Learning task 1, identify whether the following is a prime or a composite number. Write your answer on your notebook. Tinandaan mo ba yung grade natin? Tinandaan mo yung table? O nakalagay na doon, ha? But, syempre, pwede mo naman balikan or think ka muna. Isipin mo muna, no? Para ma-practice din naman yung iyong multiplication table skills mo. Okay? Para mas ma-practice ka pa dun sa pag-multiply. Matandaan mo pa yung mga product ng mga factors. Okay? Practice mo na rin yan. So, these are the given. We have the 23, 25, number 3, 15. So, di ko na isa-isahin. Okay? Ang nakalagay, balikan ko lang yung instruction. Ang ilalagay nyo, ito ba ay prime o composite number? Learning task 2. Select the prime numbers inside the box. Write your answer on your notebook. Dito sa mga given numbers, ang kunin nyo na lang, alin dito yung mga prime numbers. Okay? Again, you can go back doon sa ipinakitang grade ni teacher as long as you know the concept. What is prime and what is composite. Mahalaga kasi yun kung alin ba yung prime, alin yung composite. No? Remember that number 1 is neither a prime nor a composite. Sabi ko nga, 1 is a special number, a unique number. Okay? Special number pala, not unique. O nga, lahat naman ng numbers unique. But this one, 1 is a special number. So, let me take back my words. Hindi unique ha, special number. Prime numbers are numbers that cannot be divided exactly. O, tama. And has two factors only. Yung mga prime numbers, two factors lang. Ibig sabihin nun, yun lang yung ang magiging sagot ay whole number. While composite numbers can be divided exactly by more than 2. Okay? More than 2 divisors or more than 2 numbers. Ang sagot, whole number. No, yun yung sinasabi dito yung divided exactly. Na meron daw yung composite numbers more than 2 factors. Na. We move on to learning task 3. Read the following questions. Write your answer in your notebook. Number 1. Now listen carefully. I'm going to explain this, okay? What is the largest two-digit composite number divisible by 46? Dapat daw, eto ha, remember, ito dapat ay largest. Okay? Two-digit 2-digit. Okay? At composite number. 2-digit lang ito na pwedeng i-divide by 46 na ang sagot eksakto or whole number. Walang point, walang remainder. Anong number yon? Number 2. What is the prime number immediately after 51? Nasa grid din natin yan kanina. Ano naman daw ang susunod na prime number? Susunod ha? Prime number. Susunod sa 50. Okay. We know that 50 is not a prime number. Pero ano yung susunod daw? Okay. Sa 50 na prime number. Prime ha? Number 3. What is the sum of all prime numbers between 30 to 60? Ang kukunin mo lang dito sa gitna niyan ay mga prime numbers. Bukod doon, ito ay pagsasama-samahin mo. Meaning, you have to add those numbers to get the sum. Kukunin mo yung sum. Pagsasama-samahin mo. Number 4. What is the sum of all prime numbers between 70 to 80? This time, parang same lang dun sa number 3, kaya lang dito, 70 to 80. Yun naman yung kukunin mo ng prime numbers at pagsasama-samahin. 5. What is the product? Product ha? Ano bang ibig sabihin ng product, kids? This is the answer to a multiplication sentence. Example, 7 times 2. The product is 14. Ayan. The product of prime numbers immediately before and after 50. So, bago daw mag-50, ano yung prime number? At after ng 50, ano yung prime number? Pag na-identify mo na yun, you have to multiply and get the product. Okay? Last, how many prime numbers can be found between 60 to 100? O yan, bilangin mo lang yung mga prime numbers na nasa gitna ng numbers na yan, 60 to 100. Learning task 4. Solve the following. Write your answer in your notebook. Let me see. Ayan, I'm just going to explain this. Siyempre, ikaw yung magsasolve. Number 1, sum of all prime numbers which is less than 20. Before mag-20, ano yung mga prime numbers? Get the sum. Number 2, sum of all prime numbers between 50 to 70. Kanina, di ba, meron na naman akong binigay na example niyan. Number 3 na tayo. Sum of all prime numbers that is greater than 70 but less than 80. Para sinasabi lang, pinahaba lang to. Pero ibig sabihin, between 70 and 80. Ganun lang kasimple. Sum, ha? Remember that. Sum. Yun ay sagot sa addition, ha? 4. Product of prime numbers from 80 to 90. Oh my God. Ilan ba yun? Ano ba yung from 80 to 90? Hala, you have to multiply. Medyo matagal yun. Okay. Pero kaya mo yan. Number 5. What is the sum of x plus y plus z if 13? What is 13? And x is 19. Y is ascending order of prime numbers. Ano daw sabi? If 18, let me see. Medyo dito, meron kasi itong value ng z. Binigyan ng value yung x, 19, at saka yung z, that you have to get the sum. Gagawin mo lang, palit mo lang yung value, tapos get the sum. Medyo nakalito lang yung is ascending order of prime numbers. But anyway, just get the sum. That's it. Okay? Pwede na yun. Kasi naglagay na naman dito ng value ng, ng x, y, and z. Okay? And that's it. Thank you for watching, kids. Good luck sa inyong pagsasagot. See you in my next video. Goodbye!